Hi everyone, welcome to your WRDS 1103 summer course. My name is Professor Pratt and I'm excited to have you in this course. I'm just going to do a quick video here to go over some basic things about the course, and then you can refer to the announcement that I sent out as well for more details. As you know already, probably, this is a fully online asynchronous course, so we will not have any meeting times. We have coursework that is due most weekdays by 11:59 p.m., and I will go over how to look at the schedule in a minute. Any announcements that we have will be at the top here. And you should see your book for the course under course materials. So this is the first time I am using this course materials option here. So please let me know if you have any trouble with it. So if you click here, you should see, if you have bought the Niner course pack, you should see our book called Co-Intelligence, and you should be able to click read now and have full access to the book. See if this pops up for us. And so let me just tell you a little bit about this book. So this book will serve as the foundation for the course and kind of the theme for the course. So it's a really interesting book about living and working with AI, and we will read it for the first about a week and a half of the course. We will not have a chance in the short time of our summer course to read the entire book, but we will read what I think are some really interesting chapters of it, most of the book. And then what you'll do is eventually choose your own topic from anything that comes up from our discussion and writing on this book. Okay, so if you have bought the Niner course pack, you should see this here. If you're having trouble, I would contact the bookstore and let them know that it's not appearing for you. So you will see this Start Here module as well. And this is something I mentioned in the announcement, that this is basically your syllabus broken up into different pages. So you should go through these different pages to learn about the course policies of the course. And then next week, on our first day, you'll see that you have a syllabus quiz due. So this kind of just forces you to look at some of the most important aspects of the course policies. And now that I'm here, this is one other thing that I wanted to go over in this video, is the schedule. So you can reach our schedule either by hitting modules or just on our homepage going to whatever week we are on. So I know that you can use this to-do list, and that's fine, but to me, I think it's more helpful to look at the week broken down by day. So that's up to you. But I would suggest going to the module and looking at, kind of an overview of, what is due on Tuesday. And you can see that these three things are listed under Tuesday. So by the end of the day on Tuesday, by 11:59 p.m., you want to do the syllabus quiz. You're going to subscribe to the Ask Professor forum. This is something that you're going to read to help you with your discussion post here. So the discussion post is to read that Burkean parlor metaphor that you just saw, and also to read the introduction to co-intelligence. And then you are clicking reply, and you want to try to write 300 words. This is informal, very, you can use first person. It's really just your response and telling us a little bit about what you were thinking about those two readings, and anything else you want us to know about you, because your classmates will be responding to this on Wednesday. Okay, so you can see if I scroll through, the things that are due by 11:59 p.m. that day. So you want to try to, manage your time so that you have time to do the assignments listed for each day. Obviously this is a condensed course because it's, we have only about 5.5 weeks. So it's important to really stay on top of the assignments. I would say that if you keep up with the work, turning stuff in on time, you will do fine in the course. So the major assignment that we have is the extended inquiry project, and that is broken down. That's something basically we start working on very early in the course, and it's broken down into manageable pieces so that if you are keeping up with what you do each day, you are doing the major project, okay? So any questions that you have about just general course content, I ask you to put them in this Ask the Professor forum. So if you have a question, probably other people have the same question. So this will alert me. I'll get a notification that that there's a question, and I try to answer it as quickly as possible. So everybody should click this subscribe so that they can see when somebody has asked a question, and then they'll also get a notification then when I've responded to it. Okay, so that's all I want to go over in this video. I usually put out an announcement each Sunday with a short video about what's coming up during the week. So you can look for that this Sunday. And please, look over the course materials. You can start as soon as you would like with anything that is due, next Tuesday, etc. So again, I also think it's really important to work through the assignments in order. So don't skip ahead and do something that's due next Thursday before you do the work of Tuesday. So every assignment is kind of building on the previous days. All right, well, I look forward to getting to know you all, and please let me know if you have any questions.